Hi, I'm Carol Talbot, and this is the U Code, ready to inspire you to expand your level of awareness and consciousness. Now, you've probably heard the saying from Henry Ford, whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're probably right. And it was Napoleon Hill who said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Well, our beliefs are like an on-off switch, and they literally drive all our behavior, whether we know it or not. So just for a moment, consider that if we live our lives based on what we believe about our world, what we believe about ourselves, what we believe about our capabilities and our limits, what if those beliefs are wrong? So let's say you have a friend with a disempowering belief that they can't make a lot of money. Now, if that's the belief they have, they're probably not going to be tapping into their potential. And if they're not tapping into their potential, then it's unlikely that they're going to be taking a lot of action. And if they're taking just a little action, then it's unlikely they'll get great results, which then supports their belief that they can't make a lot of money. Do you see how this works? Because as human beings, we have a need to prove ourselves right. And unfortunately, that makes the original limiting belief stronger and stronger and stronger. So what are beliefs? Where do they come from? And more importantly, is it possible to start changing them? Well, a belief is a thought that's thought so often that it begins to create physical, tangible results, which reinforces the original belief. Where do they come from? Well, in this quote it says, "Don't be fearful of challenging your own beliefs, because it can lead to great enlightenment." Just think for a moment if you were born in a different region of the world, and your teachers, your parents, your guardians taught you different beliefs than you have now. Would you still hold the same beliefs you do today? Probably not. So wouldn't that mean your beliefs are largely based on your region and upbringing? And sometimes in the school of life, it's not only important to continue learning, but to also unlearn that which no longer agrees with you. In his book, The Biology of Belief, Dr. Bruce Lipton says your mind is designed to take your beliefs and turn them into a reality. So take a look around you at your outer world, and if your outer world is not the way you want it, simply ask yourself, what would I have to believe about myself to have things this way? And your challenge for this week? Well, start identifying some of the beliefs that are no longer serving you, some of the beliefs that are holding you back. And then we want to start challenging them. So if you have a disempowering belief about being healthy, ask yourself, what would happen if I were healthy? What would happen if I were not healthy? What wouldn't happen if I were healthy? And what wouldn't happen if I were not healthy? Those questions start to get you thinking about that belief and challenging that belief. Because what we want to do is get rid of them, to fire them. They're no longer serving you. So wouldn't it be better to find new, better beliefs that help you create the life you want? So this week ask yourself, what would I have to believe about myself to have my life the way that I want it? What are some new, better beliefs to adopt? And then repeat that belief, repeat that a thought again and again and again and again. Have a great week.